Once again, y'all, thank y'all for coming out here to Borski's this afternoon and digging on the blues with Jimmy Joe Long and the Little York Road Blues Band. Every weekend when I'm out here, I always tell this story, and I'm going to tell it one more time for everybody in the audience. I was down coming out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and took a wrong road, ended up going on the back roads down there in the Mississippi Delta. And I'd always been fascinated by the Delta where all the great blues men traveled at back in the time. And I looked up and I was in this little small town. And the first thing that I saw, I looked over and I saw this place. You got to understand, I was just in an all-black area of Mississippi. And I saw Big Mama's Soul Food Kitchen. Begged my wife to go in there so we could have some good victuals, you know, and stuff. She said we weren't going to have nothing to do. But I want to tell you about the sign that I saw. The sign was out there. It was looked like something that Jethro Bodine had done with a 4x8 sheet of plywood and some black paint. It had grits out there, and it had turnip greens and corn and black-eyed peas and stuff. And anyway, I was getting gas. I looked there and I saw a sign that said Rosedale, Mississippi. 1 mile. I was only 1 mile from the crossroads. Had to go down there. It's an experience. If you've never been down in that part of the world, go down there. All you're going to see is just a crossroads out there. But it was a very spiritual awakening for me. I've never played any other music other than blues since that time. And right now, y'all, one of probably the foremost greatest artist, Mr. Robert Johnson. This is our take on one of his tunes called Me and the Devil Blues. When you knocked upon my door, it was early this morning. When you knocked upon my door, I said, hello, devil. You say it's time for you and me to go. Me and the devil, we were walking side by side. my old evil spirit and catch the Greyhound bus on a ride. Well, I know, yes, I know my time ain't long. Yes, I know, yes, I know my time ain't long. You can mistreat me here, but you can't when I go back home. Come on, y'all, put your hands for this great man, y'all. Was that bad enough?